So, okay, I think it's recording now. Okay, yeah. All right, so this is our latest Weight is Over group. So we've got from left to right, Jody, by the way, Christy King, Tammy Holmes, and Brannigan. What's your name? Linda Brannigan. Okay. And so in general, ladies, just tell me how things kind of went for you. Just pretend the camera's not on, right? So just talk like you were talking before, right? So how did things go? How did things go for you? Tell me what you've experienced.
Some days were really good. Some days I felt kind of weak and shaky. Got really tired of the spinach and asparagus. I don't think can eat another bite of spinach for a while.
Mm-hmm.
Got really tired of chicken, but it was worth it
Why?
because I lost what was it, 13 pounds.
Right.
So
And then just in general, from when you first waddled in here till now, you said what else has changed?
It's helped my arthritis a lot.
Yeah, yeah.
It's gotten
So
way
before
off.
you could hardly walk.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. You had trouble going through the exam. I mean, I remember that we had to stop the exam a couple of times, right, because of your pain and having to stand up and so forth. And all of that has improved now.
Yes.
You drove up here by yourself for the
By
first time
myself,
in how long?
86 miles, and that's I wasn't able to drive 3 weeks ago,
Yeah,
but now I'm taking a new arthritis medicine too. But yeah, before if I rode 5 or 6 miles, I'd have to stop and get out and walk around.
yeah, yeah.
But I drove the whole 86 miles by myself, and no pain.
Yeah. Now he put you on naltrexone, which is not really an arthritis medicine, right? It does some other things,
Right.
but yeah,
It's supposed to. It was originally supposed to help people get off of drugs.
right, exactly. That's
But they found out that it was helping arthritis, but it's really helped me.
good. So that combination. And it's Tammy, what's your story?
Didn't have many problems with as far as a variety of food. I didn't get tired of a whole lot because I'd used the cookbook and tried a lot of different recipes that it had, and I enjoyed that. The seafood gumbo was excellent.
Right. Your experience with the weight. What?
Yeah, well, I was just going to say, so the food didn't bore me. They were talking about how they were getting bored with some of the food. The food didn't bore me. Sometimes I got hungry because maybe I didn't do the gorging like you should.
You're
when
right.
it tells you to eat for those few days, do that.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
I
so-
wish I'd done that part, but as far as, I've 6.5 inches on my waist, and I'm just thrilled to death with that. And,
New clothes?
gone down a size.
Yeah. How much? You said you'd gone from what?
I've
From
actually
size?
just gone down a size.
You gone down a size?
The clothes I'm wearing now, I couldn't even begin to put on. So
Yeah.
I've been very pleased.
Good. Health issues? Did you have any health issues that were?
I just have thyroid. But,
Right.
as far as otherwise, I'm pretty healthy. So.
Good. Plan on doing it again?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Great. And
And
Christy?
I'm going to gorge for those few days.
Yeah. You're gonna do it right.
Enjoy that.
You're gonna pay attention this time, huh? Yeah.
That stuff.
Hey, Christy, boy, 8 inches around the waist. How's that feel?
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I went from a 16 to a 12,
Yeah.
and I feel better.
Yep.
I feel like a new person.
In what way?
Well, I noticed that from all the other kinds of foods that I used to eat, all the junk foods, to now, I cheated once and I had like fajitas, and afterwards I felt horrible.
Yeah.
It made my stomach hurt. It just made me feel bad.
Yeah.
Compared to when I was eating properly with the chicken and the spinach and so forth. I did wish I could have had a larger variety. But it's because I'm too picky about vegetables I eat.
Now, in the past, how long would you say you've been struggling with your weight?
Let's see, Lexi's 11 years.
And what kind of things have you tried, and why haven't they worked?
Because I wouldn't eat what they're supposed to, like I tried Metafast.
Yeah.
And that didn't work because I'm not eating cardboard food.
Right.
I mean, this is real normal food that you can eat, that is good for you, that tastes good.
Yeah.
You have different varieties if you're a good cook, which I'm not, but that would help
Yeah,
if I'd
yeah.
tried some of the recipes better. But that made it a lot easier because this one's easier to do.
So going forward now, what are your plans? How are you going to keep it off?
Exercise every day and watch what I eat. Just drop off all the sugars and the garbage and eat the healthy food.
Right. So this is such a, what would I say, a springboard or
Yeah,
a
it's a
great way to
boost.
get started, a boost, right?
Yes.
That where you hadn't been able to get in the past is what I have found, that people have struggled back and forth with whatever, Weight Watchers, Medifast, whatever, you know, you lose 5 and gain 10 back and forth, right? So great.
Very true.
All right, well, Miss Jody.
Well, I have lost 5.5 inches on my waist. This is the second session.
Right.
Now, the 5.5 was just for the second session. I didn't measure the first one,
Uh-huh.
but it's a lot.
Yeah.
And, like 58 pounds, something like that, total for the 2 sessions.
58 pounds.
58.
Yeah.
And I will do it again in, I think, November. I have to wait until November, something
Uh-huh.
like that.
All right.
But I thought it was really pretty easy because it's, I don't cook either. So I just cook up 4 or 5 pieces of chicken and I had it there for 3 days.
Right. And you were telling me you discovered a tumor on your back?
That was a rib. I found a rib.
Now, you did have some, so we've been working with your blood pressure for how long?
Oh,
20 years?
well, yeah, 13.
Yeah.
And I'm off all the medication except for 1/2 of the diuretic.
Now, was there something, so again, through this 13 years, I've tried everything on you and everything has failed. Was there something that clicked your mind into gear that you had to get into shape?
Well, you.
Well, no, me it was for
Me?
13 years. Was there anything that happened though that made you say that you got to get serious? Because you really never didn't take things seriously
yeah,
before.
when they wanted to do a heart cath and a kidney cath
Right.
and all that, and
That got your attention.
yeah, that got my attention.
Yeah,
I said, no, I don't think I'm going to do that. So then I decided to listen to Dr. Roby.
Finally. God. All right. Well, all right, ladies. Well, this, as I tell every group, that this is the beginning, right? This, the diet phase, course, is over, and now it's time to do the things that we've been telling you to do, you know, for all this time, to eat more fruits and vegetables, eat the correct meat, stay away from the sweets, the sugars, and that type of thing. And so, and this will continue. Certainly, you can repeat the program, right? But long term, right, what's going to make the impact is eating correctly, right, and getting on the exercise, getting on a consistent exercise program. Now, again, the exercise is not a good way to lose weight, but for maintenance, it's, you know, it works, right? It works for indispensable for maintenance. So, all right, we're very
Wait a
proud of
minute.
y'all.
At the end, we started the Valley diet,
Yep.
which is similar to what we've been eating on the diet, but greatly expanded.
You're right.
Because of the fruits and vegetables. And that makes it really easy.
Yeah, and the belly diet is, I mean, it's just the way that we have supposed to be eating all the time, right? So all these
It's
good
a
foods and so
lifestyle
forth.
change.
And anybody
Is
that's,
that what we're gonna eat for the next 3 weeks, cause you had said.
that's
that the
what you're
first
gonna
week was modified
for the rest of your
diet.
life.
Okay.
Right, yeah.
What's the
So,
modified
and anybody
diet?
interested in the belly diet can go to www.drfit.com, and it's on there, and you can get that information. All righty.